If you own property in LA County and were a victim of the LA County wildfires, you need to do this right now. Our hearts and thoughts are with you right now, but this is very important to prevent the possibility of having your property taken from you without you even knowing. There are going to be plenty of scams coming up here in the near future, as there always are around any natural disaster. And one of the big ones that we're worried about is people attempting to steal the title to property or put a mortgage on a property without the real owner actually knowing about it. There's a handy tool from the LA County Assessor's Office that we're going to show you that will allow you to receive e-notifications for properties you own if there is any change in title or people attempt to add a mortgage. Stop what you're doing right now and take the 5 minutes to sign up for this service. With the dramatic and unprecedented devastation, a lot of important paperwork was lost related to identification. It's important to remember that the county records office has records of most of these things. For example, the grant deeds going all the way back, those are there and they're safe, but we could see where some scam artists attempt to establish identification and do something nefarious with your property. With these notifications, you will know if this has happened. So the notifications are going to let you know if there's an attempt to transfer title, either fully or partially transfer title. So any grant deeds or quitclaim deeds that are filed, you will receive notification. You'll also be notified if there's a deed of trust put on the property, which would be for a loan or a mortgage. Another good tool to use is credit monitoring, where you will get in front of this even more if your identity is stolen and someone attempts to apply for a mortgage or a loan in your name. You'll be notified with credit monitoring. I had my identity stolen years ago and someone applied for a mortgage in my name, so I recommend having credit monitoring as well. And the other important thing you'll be notified is if for whatever reason foreclosure starts. It's very unlikely because most mortgage companies, as long as you reach out to the servicer, whoever you pay your mortgage to, they are going to offer forbearance programs for those who've lost their homes, but you would want to be notified if it went into foreclosure, if a notice of default or a notice of trustee sale was filed against the property. These are normal documents that would be posted at the property or mailed, but because the property is not there and you may not be getting your mail, it's important to have these e-notifications. And here it is. This is at the LA County Assessor's website. This is the homeowner alert service, the e-notification system. So I'm going to go through this very quickly. It's very easy to opt in and go ahead and sign up for these updates on any real estate you own. Also, if you are the child of an elderly parent who maybe needs help with this, you can set yourself up, or an adult dependent child. They also recommend that just so you can keep an eye on the property for family. Not difficult at all to sign up. You should be able to do this from your phone as well. And the important thing on this page, and I'll take a quick run through the guidebook that tells you how to do this, but you should know all this stuff. None of this is crazy. You will need your assessor identification number, and we'll talk about that in a second. But what's important here is once you put all this in, make sure you click the opt-in for the email notification, and then it'll move you to the next steps. It does say here in the terms that you must be the owner of the property, so only current property owners can do this. But like we mentioned, if you're a close family member helping out an adult dependent who needs it, or an elderly parent as well, they actually recommend that you do this, even though what it says in here is you have to be the owner. They will set you up to be able to help out a family member. And this guide right here gives you a run through and shows you how to do it. Super simple. We were at this page, and like I said, make sure you click that button to opt in for it. What they'll do is once you've entered that, they're going to send an email. You have to click a link. If you don't see that email, check your junk folder. You're going to click that link to confirm your account. Then you're going to have to go in and enter those details, your username, which is your email, and the password. So enter those in. And once you're in there, you will answer some questions as well related to security. Then you're going to be able to add the AIN, the assessor identification number. You also needed that for the other video I did on the calamity claim for reducing your property taxes. There's a link in this guide, and I'm going to show you real fast how you get your AIN. And here you can look up the assessor identification number, the AIN. You can search by address. That's the easiest way to do it. So you type that in. This happens to be a listing I have in Pasadena. Here it is up at the top. So I'll click on that and it gives me my AIN. If you remember in our calamity video where we talked about reducing your property taxes, this number is made up of a map book, a page number, and a parcel number. That's what the AIN is technically. You're going to enter that into the e-notification system and you will be notified within 48 hours of any changes that we discussed in this video to title to the property. Very important. Please, please take the 5 minutes to do this for your properties or for a family member who needs help. And what do you do when you receive a notification and it does look like there's something fraudulent going on with the title to your home? You are going to reach out to the Department of Consumers and Business Affairs. I recommend you go to their website directly and get the contact information. The email should have contact information in there as well, but just to be 100% safe, we want to make sure you go directly to the source in lieu of using contact information in there. In case this is a spoofed email, just want to be 100% sure that you're calling the right person and reaching out for the right information. Make sure you subscribe to our free weekly email newsletter. Our last update was on how to reduce your property tax bill, and we got more stuff coming your way. We are here and we want to help. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Christian Walsh, real estate agent with Wire Associates, and we are here to help you.